Pakhet, lioness goddess and huntress of the desert. Pakhet, the fierce lioness goddess, emerges from the arid landscapes of ancient Egypt, embodying the raw power and mystery of the desert. Her name, meaning she who scratches, or the tearer, signifies her aggressive and protective nature. As a deity of hunting and war, Pakhet encapsulates the qualities of strength, agility, and tenacity. Her dominion over the desert underscores her role as a formidable protector and provider, a vital figure in the pantheon of Egyptian deities. Origins and historical context. The worship of Pakhet dates back to the Middle Kingdom, circa 2055 to 1650 BCE, a period marked by significant political and cultural development in ancient Egypt. This era saw the consolidation of religious practices and the construction of grand temples dedicated to various gods and goddesses. Pakhet's rise in prominence can be traced to the blending of regional deities, particularly the merging of the lioness goddesses Sekhmet and Pakhet. Sekhmet, the warrior goddess of Upper Egypt, represented the destructive power of the sun and the wrath of the pharaohs in battle. Pakhet, on the other hand, was a gentler goddess of Lower Egypt, associated with home, fertility, and domestic cats. Pakhet emerged as a composite deity, embodying the fierce aspects of Sekhmet and the nurturing qualities of Pakhet, thus bridging the religious practices of Upper and Lower Egypt. Pakhet's primary cult center was in the region of Beni Hassan, where her temple, known as the Speos Artemidos, or Cave of Artemis, was built during the reign of Hatshepsut in the 18th dynasty. This temple, carved into the limestone cliffs, highlights the integration of Pakhet into the wider Egyptian religious framework. It also reflects the syncretism prevalent in ancient Egypt, where deities from different regions were amalgamated to form new, more encompassing representations of divine power. Symbolism and attributes. Pakhet is typically depicted as a lioness, often shown poised to strike, emphasizing her role as a huntress. The lioness, a symbol of strength, courage, and ferocity, perfectly encapsulates Pakhet's nature. In the wild, lionesses are the primary hunters for their prides, demonstrating exceptional skill and teamwork in securing food. This imagery resonated with the ancient Egyptians, who saw Pakhet as a guardian of the desert and a protector of those who ventured into its harsh environment. Her association with the desert further accentuates her role as a deity of survival and resourcefulness. The desert, with its unforgiving terrain and extreme conditions, was a place of both danger and mystery. It required resilience and cunning to navigate and conquer. Pakhet, as the goddess of this formidable landscape, embodies these qualities, offering protection and guidance to those who sought to traverse or inhabit the desert regions. In addition to her hunting prowess, Pakhet is also linked to warfare and protection. Her aggressive nature and readiness to defend reflect the qualities desired in warriors and guardians. This aspect of Pakhet made her an appealing deity for soldiers and those seeking protection from external threats. Her ability to both nurture and destroy highlights the duality present in many Egyptian deities, who often embodied both creative and destructive forces. Worship and rituals. The worship of Pakhet involved various rituals and ceremonies aimed at invoking her protection and favor. In her temple at Speos Artemidos, priests and priestesses conducted daily offerings and prayers, presenting her with food, drink, and incense. These offerings were believed to appease the goddess and ensure her continued protection and guidance. One of the most significant aspects of Pakhet's worship was the ritual of the hunt. This ceremony, often conducted by the pharaoh or high-ranking officials, involved symbolic hunts where the participants would emulate Pakhet's hunting prowess. These rituals served to reinforce the pharaoh's role as a protector of the land and a provider for his people, aligning his authority with the divine power of Pakhet. Festivals dedicated to Pakhet were also an essential part of her worship. These celebrations included music, dance, and feasting, honoring the goddess and seeking her blessings. The lioness mask, a key element in these festivals, allowed participants to embody the spirit of Pakhet, symbolically transforming into fierce protectors and skilled hunters. Pakhet in mythology. Pakhet's mythology, though not as extensive as some other deities, is rich with symbolism and cultural significance. One of the central myths involving Pakhet is her role in the cosmic battle against the forces of chaos. In this narrative, Pakhet joins other lioness goddesses, such as Sekhmet and Batet, in a fierce battle to protect the world from malevolent forces. This myth underscores Pakhet's role as a defender of order and stability, highlighting her importance in maintaining the balance between creation and destruction. Another notable myth involves Pakhet's journey through the desert, where she encounters and overcomes various challenges. This story serves as a metaphor for the trials faced by those who venture into the desert, emphasizing the qualities of resilience, cunning, and strength required to survive. Pakhet's triumph in these trials reinforces her status as a powerful and resourceful deity, capable of providing protection and guidance to her followers. Pakhet and other deities. Pakhet's relationship with other deities reflects the complex and interconnected nature of Egyptian mythology. As a composite deity, she shares attributes with both Sekhmet and Batet, embodying their dual aspects of ferocity and nurturing. This blending of qualities allows Pakhet to serve as a bridge between the two goddesses, uniting their worship and reinforcing the interconnectedness of the Egyptian pantheon. Pakhet's association with the goddess Hathor is also significant. Hathor, the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility, is often depicted as a cow or a woman with cow horns. In some myths, Pakhet and Hathor are seen as complementary deities, with Pakhet representing the fierce, protective aspect of divine power, while Hathor embodies the nurturing and life-giving aspects. This relationship highlights the duality present in many Egyptian deities, reflecting the belief that creation and destruction are intertwined forces in the natural world. Pakhet's influence on ancient Egyptian society. Pakhet's influence extended beyond religious practices, shaping various aspects of ancient Egyptian society. Her association with hunting and warfare made her an important figure for soldiers and hunters who sought her protection and guidance in their endeavors. The qualities embodied by Pakhet, such as strength, resilience, and cunning, were highly valued in these professions, reinforcing her significance as a cultural and spiritual role model. The worship of Pakhet also had a profound impact on the roles and status of women in ancient Egyptian society. As a lioness goddess, Pakhet represented the strength and independence of female power, challenging traditional gender roles and offering a model of female authority and autonomy. This aspect of Pakhet's worship likely contributed to the relatively high status of women in ancient Egypt, where they could own property, initiate divorce, and hold significant religious and political positions. Pakhet's legacy in modern culture. Pakhet's legacy continues to resonate in modern culture, inspiring contemporary interpretations and adaptations. Her image as a fierce, independent, and resourceful deity appeals to modern audiences, who see in her a symbol of female empowerment and resilience. Artists, writers, and filmmakers have drawn upon Pakhet's mythology to create works that celebrate her strength and complexity, reimagining her story for new generations. In popular culture, Pakhet's influence can be seen in various media, from literature and film to video games and fashion. Her image as a lioness huntress serves as a powerful symbol of courage and determination, inspiring characters and narratives that embody these qualities. This continued fascination with Pakhet reflects the enduring appeal of her mythology and the timeless themes of strength, resilience, and the quest for survival in a harsh and unforgiving world. Conclusion. Pakhet, the lioness goddess and huntress of the desert, stands as a powerful symbol of strength, resilience, and resourcefulness. Her mythology and worship reflect the complex and interconnected nature of ancient Egyptian beliefs, highlighting the qualities of ferocity and nurturing embodied by this formidable deity. Through her association with the desert, hunting, and warfare, Pakhet offers a model of female power and autonomy, challenging traditional gender roles and inspiring both ancient and modern audiences. Her legacy, rooted in the arid landscapes of ancient Egypt, continues to resonate today, offering timeless lessons in survival, protection, and the delicate balance between creation and destruction. As a figure of enduring cultural and spiritual significance, Pakhet's story reminds us of the power and mystery inherent in the natural world and the enduring quest for strength and resilience in the face of adversity.